Let's have a gander at what these kids are raving about today. Can Will defy expectations with muscle over magic? This is MASH. Well, maybe Reddit will have some kinder words about this show. Well, enough of that. I guess we're just gonna put you there. Okay, well, I guess we could give it 1 or 2 episodes. After all, we are men of culture. It's a romance anime! Where the main love interest doesn't get to be a character until season 2. Please stop throwing stones at me. I have a reason. I didn't classify it as an action. And that's because the main character moves and progresses the story for the sole purpose of being with his main love interest. Fight me in the comments over it, but I'm not budging from this fucking hill. And the concept of the show was a great idea as a romance anime, but I have one tiny smidgen of a problem with it. More so the execution of it in the show and or in the manga. Every character that is a female side character, some of the gay male characters, treats the main character as a love interest, or the show at least presents them as love interest, which kind of takes back from the romance side of things. It'd be different if it was only 1 or 2 characters, because then there might be a little bit of tension there where you want like the character to be shipped with this side character. But no, it's every other fucking character in the show is in love with the main character for some reason. And that really guts the romantic appeal from me. Not to mention, once again, the main love interest is not treated as an actual character until season 2. That's whenever she gets a couple of lines and she's not some goal. Not to mention, so far from what I've seen, her whole reason for climbing the tower is stupid because it wasn't actively her choice. The school offered her a fucking scholarship to come, and she only agreed to come if Will came with her. And then her choosing to ascend the fucking tower afterwards was her choice, which I think is just really fucking dumb. Another dumb point I'm gonna fucking gripe on here is I hate whenever characters ignore the success of the main character, especially in shonen shows, but I hate it even more so whenever the success of that character is ignored just so the plot works out the way you need the plot to work out. It's one thing in Black Clover whenever you have Asta showing his abilities, and then later on in the show, the nobles still disregard him. That's because these nobles have never seen what Asta has done in person. The only thing they can go off of is they sense absolutely no mana from this guy. But with Wand and Sword, we get to see the Magi of fucking Vander and all of these high mages actually witness and cheer the main character on as he solo bolos a creature that they cannot fucking beat themselves. And then the very next episode, the start of the next season, they go back to treating him like he is fucking scum and like nothing that he's ever done is valid. Which, I hate to say it, is convenient for the fucking plot because the previous episode, none of these motherfuckers could beat this monster. And he had to do it himself. I'm not going to call the show dog shit or say that you shouldn't be watching it or enjoying it because I think that's fucking stupid. After all, I did watch the entirety of the show without ever wanting to put a hollow point in my mouth or eat bullets for breakfast. So, you know, it just missed a couple of spots for me, and maybe the manga is better. Please tell me in the comments if I should be reading it rather than watching it. But yeah, that's kind of like my take from it.
I would rather die than hear any of that again.